months and months of hard work. I believe me and the boys are up to something like 400 hours so far, to go from the end of last season where the car was smashed and crashed, and to getting it all torn down over to Infinity to get straightened out, all the bar work done, all the new wiring done, new engine package, new turbo, new fuel system, new fuel tank. It's had a lot of work, it's undergone a lot of hours, everyone's put in a lot of effort, and as you can see, Jeremy's still doing little bits and pieces now. This has been such a big team effort to get this car to where it is now. And I mean, it wasn't just us either. Like, as soon as we're literally done now, it's going on the trailer and going over to Big Brown to get wrapped. So it's all over the sponsors. Cascade as well, he's been in on the odd occasion, but he twisted spanners himself. Many late nights, many hours spent. So hopefully we make some power. The run-in last night was pretty promising. So now it's time to validate all of the hard work and see what we can do.
It does the things. Too much, maybe. It was doing a rolling burnout. Was it doing a rolling burnout, or was it just hitting the fucking fender?
Well, no, it definitely was. You could see it in the thing. The last couple were definitely the tire touching, but
yeah. So it goes very good. What we actually didn't do, we measured all the bump stops so it wouldn't hit the guard and that, but I think we only measured it off one side, not the other. So that's why it's still hitting on that side.
Can we do another run with the guard off? So
yeah.
I can watch it?
It looks funny with just the cap there. West Auckland guard roll.
so I can get a jack under the car, and then I'm going to jack up the car and take the wheel off, and then I'm going to clearance the rear wheel top with a special machine.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, sticky.
Look how sticky this there, though. Oh,
and the intake temps like 33 degrees.
How much boost we gonna reckon to it? You wanna
One. It had, well, that's 14 and a half.
We're gonna go now. We can go more.
We can go more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just doing every 20 kPa, so I'm going to do 4.2 it then. I was going to smooth it out a bit. It's got a little bit of it at the top. But yeah, come have it, and it's not dropping off at the top. So where it was peaking here, it was making it a lot earlier.
Yeah.
Obviously smaller turbo, and this is holding it on. But we're there, and it ramps up. It's a little bit slower. It's ramping in at about 4. And that was like when this thing was running like really well. Like, you know, we get the nice good runs. It's usually about 310, 316. Like that was our pretty consistent. But I haven't seen it have a calibrate. They're only going to 6 because it's falling on its ass. So
There we go, 7.
yeah, 7.5, 7.4. Like it actually feels stronger. That's 268 feel.
How much are you gonna go?
3. Go to 1.2 next.
So 3.
Should crack 300. Hey, what are you filming me for? I can't film me anything on it. The 8008Rs are unfortunately, well, the car is making so much jam, it's compressing the bump stops that we chucked in it and still managing to touch, so we're going to have to strap the car on even harder. It's the downside to having a rolling road, so we're going to take the spacers off so we can put the wheels a little bit more inboard so we can strop it down harder because it's just doing burnouts. So then the brakes, I think they were at 30 when they were on there, but I mean, dude, they're the car's making lots of power. I'm going to tweak some of the fueling at the top end. It's really rich in the mid-range, so that's easy to smooth it out. We're on about 1.2, 1.25 bar of boost, so about 17.5, 18 pound. And we're making, well, Dyno's measuring 293 kilowatt wheel, but it's doing a burnout, so it's making more than, I think it's probably more likely if we can get the power down and stop those wheels from spinning on the rollers. I reckon we're up around about that 320 wheel. We're going to get a 1.4 bar, 350, hopefully. So yeah, we'll just see. It's just our biggest issue is just with those little 15-inch, what are they, 195 or 205? I can't remember. Anyway, they're really narrow, so this is like legitimately just doing burnouts on the dyno now, so it's becoming, like, I can check the fueling, you know, it's still measuring that, so as long as the logs look good, it's just hard to see how much power we're putting down, so trying to like do things like putting an extra degree of timing in it to see if it's actually making a difference. We're not going to know this because I can't measure it, so we'll see. No, fuck you.
I've heard that noise
Oh. If you know, you know. Tony must have done this up. Yeah, 15 German Newton meters.
That's true.
That with the engine, that kind of gap. I'll double check the gaps as well.
Yeah-ish. I'm just going to double check. Probably just trying to light down the things. We got some a little bit darker than others. Some of the through. But it is, as JP says, it is breathing a lot. We've got massive ring gaps in this engine.
Don't sit those on that side of the head. That would be shit.
Yeah, that's probably what happened to your timing line.
A cop.
Maybe do a slight measure so we can
Oh, yo. Instantly, eh?
Huh?
Whereabouts?
Stands up.
But you can see those kind of last runs. So I'm 1.4. I'm running really conservative. 1.2. So 1.2. I'm running really conservative timing. Back to back, so right on top of each other. It was only that last one when it got to about 45. Yeah, it's consistent. Never was that consistent.
Whoa, 1 kilowatt.
For consistency, 344, 343, 343, a little bit down on that one, 338. That's only because it was getting hot. It was getting about those last couple of ones like starting to run at 45 degrees, that makes sense. That's what you're going to see on the track, so I'm just trying to replicate it. So going 1.2 bar, but real conservative timing. We're only running 12 degrees at the top.
Should have given it a clutch dump in the middle of a run.
But yes, that's consistent. The mixtures are perfect. Until we get to the breathing, but yeah, I could probably put. I actually want to put another set of coils on that. I'll put the dwell back. Like with that dwell at 2.8, what it should be, it was missing. Like just before I was at the run at about negative 20 kPa, just sitting there cruising, you can see it go this. Like not obviously, but I think put the dwell back down, went away. So 50 ignite saying that's the dwell you're supposed to run in that setup. So we put it.
We're nowhere near really maxing that setup out.
No, nowhere near. No. I actually think running it like this at a practice and giving it a bit of slack is probably going to help the engine to run it a bit. Sleep.
When we come back, we'll take out the ring on it, celebrate that, and then we'll do it again.
Just need to add some more breathing into it. Unfortunately, we're
Oh
sort
yeah,
of...
it's at 76 degrees now. That last truck was at 90.
That's why you get the circuit guy to do the cooling package on your drip car. It works. Yeah, we're experiencing a little bit of breathing with the car. Effectively, it's got the same breathing setup it had on it before, but with the new engine, different ring gaps, bigger turbo. We're seeing the. I didn't think it would, but it is. So the little SR is breathing a lot more than it used to, which is fine. Alex's car did the same thing. That thing's got 4 breathers on it. So when it comes back from sign running and its little test day, just going to add another breather into it. Help the little engine out a little bit more, and put a bigger filter on it, probably 2, just to make it a little bit happier. We're just seeing a little bit of smoke on the overrun pressure. So we'll get that sorted for Cass, but all in all, it's making phenomenal power, it's repeatable, and that's all that matters really. Pretty excited. What are we on? 1.2 bar, and we made 2 86 kilowatt wheels. So that turbo's good for 30 pound. The engine's not, but you know, we're not even stressing the turbo out, we're not stressing the cooling system out. Only next weakest point will be the clutch if it can hold the power as we keep putting the boost up. So we'll see how it goes.